So I'm here with Tyler Dunnington at the MLB Diversity Business Summit, and it was only a week ago that I got an email from Tyler saying that he kind of left baseball because he was gay. He'd been drafted by the St. Louis Cardinals. I almost said Arizona Cardinals. Typical NFL fan. St. Louis Cardinals in 2014. Spent a year with the team, and then left a year later so that he could come out. Didn't think that he could be out and gay in baseball. And most of the people in baseball that you played with don't know that you're gay. How do you feel about that? Are you nervous about telling them finding out?
I mean, there's a little bit of nerves there. I feel like most of the people I played with, definitely the majority, would be accepting, welcoming to me being gay. I mean, but there is always that in the back of my mind, there's always that feeling like there could be people that won't be so accepting. So it's one of those things where I have a little bit of nerves, but I feel confident in my social group that they'll be accepting enough.
Some of the people that you've told, you said were kind of mad that you didn't tell them sooner. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so there's been a few people that have found out through the grapevine, I guess. They were upset that I didn't tell them myself, which I mean I understand to a point, but at the same time, I guess I didn't feel obligated to tell everyone I was gay. That I was just being me. So yeah, I mean I understand where they're coming from. But
Do you get butterflies in your stomach before you tell somebody?
sometimes, depending on the person, definitely, yeah.
So who is it particularly easy to tell?
It's to be honest, it's easier for me to tell people that I don't really know that well.
Why is it? Because people who know you really well, they really know you, and right? You have this. People think they know who you are, and they don't really. Is that part of it?
Yeah, and because I guess if they're not accepting, or if they don't react in a good way, it doesn't bother me. Whereas someone that I know that I've invested time, energy, all that in, I guess I'd be more scared of a bad reaction from someone I'm scared to lose.
What's the worst reaction that you've had?
I haven't had one, so I haven't had a bad reaction yet. So
It's amazing. People are they're so afraid of what people's reactions are going to be, and most people can't think of a single negative reaction when they actually did it. And I would just keep trying at Outsports to explain that to people, and they just won't believe it until they walk their own path. And certainly some people, like my dad, I remember he wasn't thrilled at first, but 2 years later he was advocating for equality for gay people. So even the people who have an issue come around kind of quickly, usually.
yeah, I mean, the only reaction I wouldn't even call it a bad reaction. It's just people didn't believe me. They thought I was like making it up.
Did you tell them on April 1st? Is that
No. So it was just kind of funny that they were like, "No, you're not. No, you're not." And I was like, "Have you ever seen me with a girl? Have I ever had a girlfriend?" No. So I mean, it was just one of those things where it was kind of funny because they had no idea, and I kind of in the back of my mind just figured like, "Oh, people got to know that I'm gay."